Hey guys, this is Pixel Dan, and I am over here with the Mondo team at San Diego Comic-Con. Holy cow, you guys have got some amazing reveals here at the show. You just had your panel yesterday. A lot of big things going on, so I thought it'd be really cool to catch up with you guys, chat with you. If you want to show us any of this cool stuff, I would love to walk through the product.
Yeah, where do you want to start?
Oh man, let's start with the turtles, because I'm like so blown away by these turtles, and you guys we were sitting here talking about them last night, but I would love to chat about these. The newest reveal, Baxter Stockman, right?
Yeah, you know, these figures we've been talking to people about are capturing a bit of tactile nostalgia, and what I mean by that is when you hold them in your hand, they feel in your adult size hand the way the original toys felt in your child size hand.
Yes,
and that was something that we didn't know that we were developing until we got our first 3D print. We're like, oh my god, we did that. And I think that's the magic of these. You know, soft vinyl is something that's not really new to Turtles. Those big jumbo figures back in the day were soft vinyl.
Right.
But soft vinyl means something very special to us as big fans of like traditional Sofubi, Godzilla figures and all that. There's a very toyetic thing, like they're not as worried, you're not worried about the preciousness. You can play with them, move them around, they're not gonna shatter, that kind of thing. So, and these big chunky designs are just like a great nod to the old figures that we loved when we were kids.
Dude, I'm just blown away by the details too that you guys have worked into these. Like we were talking yesterday about this Baxter. Look at the way these fingers are like splitting on the end.
And incorporate some Cronenberg stuff.
Oh man, it is
the fly.
The other famous fly.
Yeah, the other famous. I love it. I mean, it's disgusting, but in the best way.
You know, but we kept it tasteful with the paint, right? Like there's like no blood or anything like that.
Right.
It's a fun little nod. Like you can miss it if you don't pay attention.
Exactly.
And the toys we grew up with were gnarly. Like there was a gnarly era, and a lot of that is a testament to guys like James Groman who were designing back then.
Yes.
Which, if you think about, if you're a student of the toy industry and the history of toys, you know how many toys he worked on back then. Right. And how many franchises that we loved and collected. One of them he never worked on was Turtles.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So having him work on a lot of these is amazing.
Yes.
He loves it.
Yes, he designed some of these figures. All those detail Easter eggs, like perfectly captured by our sculptor Alex Brewer. It's just a perfect marriage of the geniuses of that time and Alex now, who I think is one of the geniuses of our time.
Yeah, and I think, you know, for us when we set out to make this line, it was to do something that felt familiar but also fresh.
Sure.
And still honor the toys that we grew up with. Right?
I love that.
It's like, you know, you could, all the color palettes we specifically had when we were painting this, we had the original Baxter next to us.
Yeah, we had Hector's original Baxter from when he was a kid.
Yeah, I love it.
I was just matching the bass tones, right? So it's like it you know, brings back that feel.
Yeah.
Same with Ray Fillet, you know, same with Mondo Gecko, but obviously we're souping them up, right? Like bigger, you know, more details, like more, you know,
more extreme.
Yeah,
more extreme. I love it.
More paint.
Well, that's like, because even the original figures always had so many cool details on them, but a lot of it went unpainted.
Yes.
So like you hear like all these cool little details are fully painted.
I mean,
and
the big
detailed.
one is the turtle on his weapon was painted, not painted, but now we painted them.
Well, yeah, like Ray Fillet's little buddies were just like orange.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, here we went all out with the deco. It's
amazing.
It's like 3 figures in one, basically, what you're getting.
I love them. I think they're gorgeous, gorgeous figures.
Thank you.
Like the turtles were fun, but I was telling you guys yesterday, like once you started revealing these mutants, that's where it clicked with me. I was like, oh my god, these are incredible.
And we felt the same way. We were like, the turtles, we have to keep them like. That was like the safest we were going to be.
Right.
Because I was like, okay, we need to get the turtles. The turtles, all of them need to come out.
Yeah.
And we get to have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I love it.
So Baxter comes out next year. So he's the start of our villains for next year.
Ooh, very cool.
This year we did, you know, the 2 good guys.
So many good ones.
Yeah, we have the other.
We have a reveal later today.
Later today we'll have a reveal for the one after him.
Really?
At the Paramount panel.
Okay, at the Paramount panel. Awesome.
It's pretty cool.
I would love to see you guys tackle like a Muckman or a Mutagen Man.
Oh
my god, man, those would be amazing.
Yes.
So
Muckman's my guy.
Oh, Muckman is one of my all-time favorites.
And in this
so that's
style,
very cool.
like where we can just push it all the way.
Oh gosh, we can Mutagen Man with his insides.
Oh my god!
Come on, guys!
After we figured out this scare glow, now we know how to do an inside, detailing.
Right, yeah, you can do the inside stuff now. So we got to see a mutagen man at some
100%.
point. I just love this, by the way. This is the San Diego exclusive, right?
Oh yeah. This is available here at the show, the Cherry Blossom Edition. Fully articulated skeleton like our first 2 releases, but this one has this glitter imbued pink skin that we just absolutely obsessed with. Cherry Blossom has been like the chase for all of our Godzilla Sofubi.
Oh yeah.
So bringing it over to Motu was a no-brainer, and of course you get the swappable heads.
Ooh, I love the colors.
Isn't
on
that cool?
one.
And the glow is insane. We were like transporting it to different interviews yesterday. We put it in a bag, and the bag goes like lights up. It was insane.
My
It's
gosh.
like Pulp Fiction when they open the suitcase.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful piece. I'm a big fan of it.
The glitter is something I didn't notice until I got here and saw it in person.
Yeah, a lot of people say
and
that.
it pops. It just looks so good.
It's a little bit of extra, like when you pick it up, it gives you a little bit like,
that's so cool.
And what you're describing is something that we've enjoyed so much with traditional Godzilla Sofubi.
Yeah.
It's decor, paint apps, and certain things that you just come to expect from that line of figure development. So bringing it to Motu, we have Motu fans like experiencing that for the first time. Like, yes, soft vinyl rules. Trust us, it's awesome.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
and so awesome. I did a whole video already shooting it. It's all the way over there too yesterday. The new Scare Glow.
Yeah.
It's over there, so I didn't want to like talk. I can't want to get over there right now. But I did shoot a separate video showing it. But I want to talk about it with you guys. So this is like your first new character that you got to create for the World of Masters of the Universe in Scaremare,
which is
right?
wild.
Yeah,
that they let us do it.
It's unbelievable. So, can you just kind of talk about that process a little bit?
Yeah. So we were in the middle of doing a new Scare Glow, right?
Okay.
The previous 2 sold out super fast.
Right.
They were kind of like weird Halloween surprise.
Yeah.
They were reusing the same tooling that for the most part.
Right.
Skeletal body, new head, new weapon. So I was like, we've done so much with the line since then.
Right.
Yeah, it's evolved a lot.
Yeah, we've really souped up these designs quite a bit, right? Scare Glow needed that. And so we're like, well, let's make a new Scare Glow. Okay, first thing it was like, we want the bone sculpted. All right, cool.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. He looks so good.
He's a metal album cover guy.
He really is. Oh my god.
And that was the intention. It was like, he needs to be metal, like he needs to be badass. But anyway, from there we were just like, well, it'd be really cool if he had like, a mount of some sort.
Yeah.
We went different routes, and I'll tell you here, we thought of Scaredy Cat. We're like,
Scaredy Cat. Oh, like a cat. Oh my god.
Can we reuse Battle Cat? What can we do?
Yeah.
We're like, maybe. And then when I was talking to Bob about it, him and I were just spitballing, and we were just like, well, what about a horse? What about like a crazy death horse type of thing? And then from there, I was like, well, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, like you think Mattel would let us do that? And you're like, I don't know. And let's shoot them an email and see. And they're like, surprisingly responsive right from the start.
That is so cool.
Actually, yeah, show us what you got. We'll see. And then we're like, okay. So then we went to design with Florian Bertmer, and then from there it just kind of evolved.
That's amazing.
And I want to thank them for their partnership. Because without them, obviously, this would never happen. It's an honor for them to trust us. And then the bundle comes with a mini comic, right?
Yeah, so he's been
So he's like, full canon character now.
Yes. It was written by Dark Horse.
Oh, that's so
the
cool.
comics written by Tim Steele.
Yeah.
Tim Steele at Dark Horse.
It was written so much from Motu.
Yes.
So full on canon. I love it.
The mini comic is fantastic. It has it's 8 pages.
Yeah.
8 pages. It has behind the scene concept of the figure 2 at the end.
So
a lot of great stuff, and it also comes with a poster.
Yeah, I love it.
Florian Bertmer art you can finally hang as a poster in your room.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then it's taken on a life of its own. There's a Funko Pop now.
It's a Funko Pop. I saw that.
It's gonna be in the Funko Fusion video game.
Oh man. And
so it's just the big story, as Hector was saying, is that them trusting us to create this. It's like it shows you what a toy company could do. Like we could now not only pay homage to figures that have existed, but contribute back to the line.
Yeah.
And Motu continues to grow and expand.
That's so cool. So that's available for pre-order now, right?
Yeah,
and it's an
right
open 3-week-long pre-order.
Yeah, timed edition. So once that ends, it's over.
Man, it's awesome. It's awesome. All right, so I also want to show these guys back here, because this kind of blew me away.
Yes.
How real monsters? Are you kidding me with this? This is so cool. Oh, I didn't even see these guys here.
Yeah, you gotta get the buddies in.
That's amazing. So tell me about All Real Monsters.
Yeah, so this is what we're calling Mondo Squads. Mondo Squads is a line that we're working on where in one box you get a full collection of the characters.
Oh, very cool. So they're all together.
All together
Got
and
it.
Swappable head. Each of them come with 3 swappable heads.
Really?
Oh, sorry, 2, including these.
Yeah.
Crumb, it comes with a whole nother Crumb.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, with his
Wow.
eyes in his mouth and all.
Oh, that's so cool.
And they come with a bunch of swappable hands. Basically, what we did with Daria and Rick and Morty a few years ago,
Yeah.
that was kind of like our test run on this, and Daria was kind of like our soft launch, and they did really well. And so we're like, yeah, so now there's a brand new category for Mondo, looking forward to the next year or 2, whatever,
Right.
forever, Mondo Squads, which is going to be taking these 90s animated properties or 2000s animated properties, these properties that we have nostalgia for, and just doing them in these kind of maquette style, but you can still articulate them. You know, they have movement, like, you know, but and we're just so excited.
Yeah, there's just certain like franchises that you think of where, for example, theoretically speaking, you wouldn't just want Rocco.
Oh, yeah.
One heifer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I love it. I
You
love
wouldn't
it.
just get Beavis ever. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
So there's certain ones that it's just like it just makes sense that you would
Wouldn't
need
just get
everybody.
Jake, you need Finn.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yep, that's true. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
Well, these
so-
look great. These
Yeah,
look
so
great.
Mondo
Super
Squads.
nostalgic, too.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's great.
And they have like this really great feel to them, and then the color app, it's like, the goal with these is not to break the silhouette.
Right.
It's for them to feel like they're actually like maquettes from the show, right?
Right.
But we still articulate them. We still have a lot of swappable parts like we're known for, right?
Yeah. It's a perfect blend of figure and statue.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. All right, let's move on to Spider-Man.
Oh my God, dude.
Big reveals here with that Venom. That paint deco's insane with the crazy shadows, the blue and the red, and that animated Spider-Man. Very cool to see these guys joining your Marvel lineup here.
Yeah, it's like this shelf alone is like 90s TV.
That's
that we
it,
grew
man.
up with,
It really is.
Right here.
Yeah, you know, we're so lucky that we have someone like Alex Brewer on our team who has been incredibly able to translate this stuff perfectly. People have been asking us, Spider-Man, when's Spider-Man, when's Spider-Man? So showing it here for the first time, it's just been awesome. People are so excited. You get a lot of great articulation on these. The cell shading really adds to the look of the character.
Yeah.
And ties it back. I mean, Venom's paint app is so signature to Venom's look in that show. You know?
It's amazing. Like, I'm looking at it through my camera right now, and he just looks like the cartoon, just standing there.
Yes.
It's insane.
I think toy photographers are gonna have a field day.
Yeah.
with these.
Oh, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So
That's so cool.
they're standing here, but they're gonna be coming with so many great accessories, so many swappable
Venom has
parts.
so many swappable heads and callbacks to the show.
Yeah.
Same with Spider-Man. Like it's
And I think
what you come to expect.
yeah,
Amazing.
exactly. I think people are gonna be stoked on these, and we can't wait to go further into this line as well.
I love it. I love it. And then down below,
Oh yeah.
Batman the
speaking about
animated
going
series.
further into line,
Holy
right?
cow! Like this Clayface alone, it's amazing back here.
That Clayface to me is just like a coup. I mean, he was easily one of my favorite characters. Man-Bat and Clayface were my two.
Oh,
favorites.
yeah.
When we were doing Man-Bat last year, we already knew Clayface this year. It's like you can't. Those are like when I think of Batman the animated series, I think of Man-Bat and I think of Clayface.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
This Clayface is rad. It's going to be a partly seamless body or joints, and so it'll have a soft body and articulated scalp
wow.
on the inside.
Oh wow, very
again,
cool.
not trying to break the silhouette. It's so important for this character to not have like visible joints everywhere.
Exactly.
So wherever it made sense, we did it. But when it comes to the arms and like this torso part, it's going to be like a softer PVC with like an armature skeleton, articulated skeleton on the inside.
Wow, that's
which is
incredible.
a new thing for this line, but we felt we had to do it with him.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I didn't want to break the form.
The clay.
Yeah, you didn't want to mess up
Didn't
the
mess
clay.
with the play. I love it.
Probably more than any character I've seen so far, the accessories he comes with, when you guys see them, they're insane. I mean, we showed the puddle.
So you can see the puddle back here.
And the clay puddle, you can fit any of his many swappable heads on it. You can
Oh,
swap them out.
Yeah, they all
very
swap out. It's
cool.
like an extra display for your head.
Yeah.
Love it. I
Yeah,
love
so you
it.
can display two heads easily at once.
Very cool. That Scarecrow is fantastic.
Yeah, Scarecrow's great. You know, he has some great looks in the show. Different heads. The maskless head you'll be seeing come with him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and of course we tease Joker Rat on our Mondo Toy Talk.
Oh, I love it.
And he's there. He just looks great. Again, the thing with these figures is you got to comb the episode and pull the most important Easter eggs.
Yes,
because
totally.
if you don't include them, you will hear about it from the fans. Like, how did you miss blank? And then that hurts our nerd soul. So we gotta like make sure to include all that stuff. Terry's here from Batman Beyond.
Yeah, this is debuting here at the show. No one knew we were going to be doing it.
Oh, that's amazing.
So this is a whole new thing we can start to tackle, which is our love for Batman Beyond is almost as big as our love for Batman the Animated Series. So we're this is the beginning, hopefully, of many more Batman Beyond figures to come.
Yeah, and it's just again it has like this perfect blend
It's
of
kind
an
of like
articulated
how
figure.
Venom looks, right?
Yes.
With the cell shading.
It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing. I love that.
Yeah, so it's a really great silhouette on your shelf with those wings. I think it's rad.
So
and
very
then Poison
cool.
Ivy.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
another thing that we can definitely nail with Alex's expertise and the Paint app by
Tom Rosowski.
who's here having his first Comic-Con actually.
Yeah.
That team together just really translates that perfect look of a really tough, badass femme fatale with the beauty of the character as well. And so we're really proud of that one. And she's got her babies in the pods. I don't know if you saw them here. I think they.
Oh, I didn't even know. Oh,
yeah. I
wow.
think someone
Oh,
moved
there's
them.
two of them up here
Yeah.
too.
So you got
Oh, wow.
one here, and let me grab this one so you can see
Sure.
it. There you go.
Oh man.
Oh, sorry. And that's just a couple of things that she comes with. She's got some great accessories herself. They're just rad stuff.
Amazing. Amazing. All right, so the next big reveal that I really would love to chat with you guys about, and I know it's over here in the case.
Yes.
It was covered yesterday when I was in here talking to you guys.
Oh,
but
yeah. Go
Real
for it.
Ghostbusters is something that I think we've been we heard the scuttlebutt, like people were like, oh my god, there's gonna be real Ghostbusters figures from Mondo, and here they are, and 1/12 scale, which is roughly what, 7 inches for the Ghostbusters?
The Ghostbusters are 6.75.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.75, very specific.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
6.75.
Yeah, exactly.
I think. Don't call Alex Brewer would know.
Alex, quick, come here.
How tall?
Here,
tall
you
are
should
they?
get into this.
Yeah.
Grab this.
It's a 6.5.
6.5. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So the way I understand it, these are going to be like multi-packs is the way they're sold,
Yes.
correct? So how do they pair up?
Yeah, so basically, we're going to have multi-packs of Peter Venkman and Sam Hain.
Okay.
And then Egon and Boogeyman.
Awesome.
And, Ray with another ghost and Winston with another ghost,
I
right?
love it.
But we're
I
also
love it.
doing the Busters single packs for 101 by themselves.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
with an accessory ghost and accessories and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Too.
So the price point we just made is $202, which is
For
the 2 packs.
Yeah, for the 2 packs.
And they
Big
each come with
ghost.
with the smaller accessory ghosts, right? So the Slimer will come with Peter and Sam Hain.
Excellent.
The intro credits ghost will come with Egon and Boogeyman, and they'll have swappable heads, swappable parts, the traps, the packs, just a ton of stuff baked in there that we're super excited about.
That's what I was going to ask, if there was like more accessories
Oh, yeah,
or anything to
there
go with
is.
it.
Yeah.
Because I know the price point is going to be one of those things that people
Yeah,
are going
of
to be
course.
for some sticker shock with that,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, in the panel yesterday, we revealed all the accessories that are coming. So, like,
Okay.
Sam Hain has like 2 other heads. Boogeyman has that other giant head. That's insane. Other heads for the Busters, hands, and stuff like that. Accessories. Like, he comes with a ghost bomb, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Egon will come. This pack comes with a ghost bomb.
and a PKE meter.
And all that.
Oh wow, so lots of cool stuff. I got to tell you, the Boogeyman himself is like, that's a figure I've always wanted, like my whole life. Like it's
He's
one
terrifying.
of the. He is so scared. That episode scared me as a kid. We talked about it. You guys talked about it at the panel, but that I totally felt that. Like that's one of those things. He was terrifying, yet he's stuck with me all these years, and I've always wanted a toy. So that's an awesome one to see there. It's a great start to the line, I think.
Absolutely. And so our goal with these is to bring the sculpting detail and the paint application that you come to know and love from our 1/6 scale figures into 1/12. So it's not us trying to like shrink down to do 1/12 like big box store figures. It's our goal is to like boost up 1/12. So you can get the scale you love and you want, but with the detail and paint that your buddies who collect 1/6 have.
Amazing, amazing, awesome. All right, guys, so I think we have to wrap up our interview for the day, but I really, really appreciate this. Actually, I'm going to hand this back over here. If I can pop in here real quick with you guys, because I do want to ask one quick thing, or I want to bring it up.
Yes.
Big announcement from the panel yesterday.
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
Masters of the Universe,
Yes.
112 scale 2000X figures. Are you kidding me?
100%. We're so stoked on that one. Like, that was a hard secret to keep.
Man,
to be honest with you.
so it's kind of amazing to see like an actual like action figure size Motu line outside of Mattel.
Yes.
It's not something that
Thanks
has
to
happened.
Mattel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mattel. Thank you.
So when can we learn more about this? Is there going to be
Very
more?
soon.
Very
yes,
soon?
Yeah, so what I can tell you,
Here, grab this.
what I can tell you is that we will be dropping them in waves.
Okay.
So expect 2 waves next year.
2 waves.
2 waves.
Amazing.
And the price point is a pretty good price point.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yes.
So stay tuned. There's
Yes.
going to be more news on more Motu, guys.
Yes.
There's even more Motu. Well, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate the time, the walkthrough. It's awesome stuff.
Always
here,
a
man.
pleasure to hang out with you,
Awesome.
man. Thank you so much
Awesome.
for everything.
Well, there you guys go. There's Mondo from San Diego Comic-Con 2024.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at San Diego Comic-Con 2024. Follow Pixel Dan on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Or you can support the channel through Patreon and unlock other exclusive content. Thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys with Pixel Dan. See you again.